Carrion, MVP of the men's college sevens championships with the championship, the champion team, Arkansas State. And Dylan, we'll talk about size now, and we'll get it out of the way. You're the smallest guy on the team on a very, very big team that won in part because of size, and yet you ended up being MVP. Tell me a little bit about what physicality these guys can bring, and how that helps you and Zinzan and some of the other guys as well.
Yeah, the question I get every time, but yeah, training against some of the strongest guys in the country, it helps me be prepared for any opponent we have. And coaches might not like if I say this, but tackling, no matter how much you teach technique or style, it's just a desire. And if you want to make a tackle, I believe you can get the guy on the ground, and we're ready.
Excellent. Now, you guys started off really hot this weekend, and you really didn't let up. You're probably the one team that put in 6 very solid performances. How do you chalk that? What do you chalk that up to?
Maybe in the first half of the season we had some trouble like switching on late and not coming out hot. So we just really focused on switching on in the warm-up and having a warm-up tough enough and proper enough that once we hit the field for kickoff, we're already firing on all cylinders.
You won the MVP award. A lot of other contributions from a lot of players. Tell me a little bit about some of the guys and some of the things you think about.
This is a team 0 through 15, 1 through 15. Anyone's capable of making every play, and depending on what the defense gives us will depend on which one of us scores, because everyone's capable of being the distributor and being the guy who finishes. So throughout the first 5 games, the defense was keying in on me, and I gave the ball, didn't score a single time, and Zinni had 7, Tom had 6 tries, and then in this last game a couple gaps opened up for myself, and I was fortunate enough to be nominated, but any one of these guys just really came, and it was a team effort.
You also be able to play sort of a different game. So sometimes you'd have a defensive pressure game and wait for them to make a mistake, but sometimes it was more of a free-flowing, let's pass it, a lot of passes through a movement, you might go 80 yards and win and score.
Yeah, if we could get around the outside on the first time, then of course we were going to take it. But if these defenses would overflow and overcommit, then we'd have to bounce back, set her up, whatever we did, and just retain possession until we find the gap, and then we'll take it. All
right, good. One last question. You guys are a little bit isolated out there in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get teams to come play you. Is that frustrating for you and frustrating to really develop a season?
Yeah, normally we have to travel to find good competition, but 2 weeks ago for the first time we had OU, Lindenwood, and Davenport come to us for a pre-nationals warm-up, because all the teams really think that 2 weeks out it's just good to play high-quality opponents, and then you'll be ready for this tournament. So that's what we did, and we plan on doing that for years to come.
Excellent. Congratulations. Thank you very much.